clarity from the Deputy Defense Minister that this was a sanctioned deployment and their brief was to look for the perpetrators, those behind the murder of that military officer. Please give me your reaction. Kindly unmute for me, Mr. Bonaa.
Good evening to my colleague panelists on the other side, the Deputy Defense Minister and the Honorable Member of Parliament. As far as I'm concerned, I would want to begin by, first of all, saying that probably for yesterday, if for nothing at all, yesterday was the Day of Independence, and one would have, where we celebrated, what do you call it, our independence, the 66th Independence Day. And so one would have wished that early morning when we had had some showers of rain, we wouldn't have had such a thing happening. But unfortunately, it wasn't that way. I probably got a hint very early, at dawn, that such an operation was ongoing. And if you ask me, was I expecting it? Yes, I will tell you I was expecting it. The moment images of the slain soldier were sent to my phone, and I cross-checked and came back that it was a soldier who had been killed in that gory manner, I knew that if measures were not put in place, we were going to have something that looks like soldiers flooding the area and, attempting to look for the perpetrators of this crime. And so I will say that you don't use one wrong to cure another wrong. Those who killed this young soldier, we need to look for them. And as at yesterday or so, I had intel that one or some of the key suspects involved in this gory murder of the soldier were in police custody, and police were on the heels of probably the actual perpetrators to get them apprehended and put before court. But unfortunately, this happened this morning. And so I will say that what needs to happen immediately is to see how members of the community, the military high command, the Deputy Defense Minister, the Member of Parliament for the area, who I believe is joined us this evening, to see how this can be looked at. I want to, once the Deputy Defense Minister has confirmed that it is sanctioned, then probably once it is sanctioned by the military, it means that it is difficult for me to say that some persons would have to be punished, because then if you are looking for somebody to punish, then my good friend, the CDS, should be punished. And it will be very difficult to say he should be punished in this sense. Mine is that, Evans, you see, wrong is wrong. But I think that the justice delivery system we currently have, or we have in the country, has not done us a lot of good. The Deputy Defense Minister reiterated the killing of Major Mahama. And as we speak, I won't go into the case, I won't go into it because it's in court. But as we speak, it is still in court. It's still in court how many years on? If you look at, there are JB Dankwa, there are several other cases like that that are still in court. And so sometimes you have these things going on, and you would have a segment of our community. I'm not making excuses for anybody. Sometimes trying to exact their own pound of flesh. I think that what the military did shouldn't have been the case. They shouldn't have done what they did. They should have left this absolutely, they should have just left it in the hands of the police to deal with.